is October 21st and I am on cycle day 8, and just for fun on cycle day 5 I just took one LH strip from the Easy at Home for my 1 o'clock testing, because I always test around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's how I start my testing, and then I increase my testing to 2 and 3 times a day when I'm getting like super close. And I have never ever had the test line so light. And I'm kind of encouraged by it, because usually my FSH is like sky high, and so it makes everything accelerated, and I end up ovulating earlier than my normal, which is cycle day 13. And so I'm cycle day 8, and I'm just gonna start testing now with the clear blue also. I'm gonna do the purple holder. I don't have any purple test sticks left, but that doesn't matter. I've shown in many videos in the past that you can use the sticks for either the pink or the purple. It does not matter at all. And so I'm going to use the pink sticks for the purple holder, because that's just what I have left. And then we'll just see how light the line is. And I'm hoping to ovulate at least by Sunday, which is cycle day 11, even though it would be awesome if I could ovulate on Tuesday, cycle day 13. So it's kind of cool, because my period started on Thursday, and that would be the exact same way that I did with, my cycle with Hannah. My period started on Thursday with her. I conceived her on a Tuesday. And so it'd just be really cool if this could be like that. I also want to say that this is a brand new donor, and of course it was his very last vial as well. However, he has more that are in quarantine right now, and they're waiting to be released. So this isn't the end of this guy. It's just, I bought the very last one that was currently available to buy as of right now. So he will have more coming. Anyway, let's go take a test and see what happens. Okay, so I have my Easy at Home strip, and I'm gonna dip for 5 to 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, 7, 8. And I'm actually gonna see what this looks like first before I do this. And then this should be reset and should flash the 3 icons. So I'm gonna give this 5 minutes and see what this Easy at Home looks like. Turn this off. Here, see how light that is? That is so light. I've never had it that light before. It kind of worries me, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just do this and see what the line looks like. I might even skip this tomorrow and do it again on cycle day 10 and just see what these look like. Okay, so the app gave this a 0.17, and of course this should be an empty circle. Okay, and I don't think I like the way the ink looks on the control line though, so I don't know if the ink quality is going to be very good with these tests, but we'll just see what this looks like. Okay, so this is very light also. So I'm going to hold off on these, skip tomorrow, and start up on cycle day 10 and see if I get any progression. So it is cycle day 10, and I really feel a lot of things happening in my ovaries. And so I dipped an Easy at Home LH, and after that I'm gonna do the purple clear blue digital and see if anything's starting to happen or progress. I'm really hoping. It's been super light until now, and I'm hoping that this is a good sign that I'll be ovulating on Tuesday. I really want to ovulate on Tuesday. That would be cycle day 13, which is my magical day. That's when I got Hannah. And I'm looking down and I can see the test line starting to pop up while the ink is moving across. So let's take a look. Okay, I wish it wasn't so dark in here. Anyway, this is good. This is starting to show up, which it has not been showing up at all. I have never seen the line so light as I've seen in the last couple days. This is this morning with first morning urine. And like, look at the control line isn't even dark. You know what I mean? Like it's faded because it's dried, but it just doesn't seem like it's like they were skimping on the ink or something. But anyway, so we'll see how that looks in 5 minutes. Well, that is still not great. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I don't know. I'm tempted to wait and use the digital tonight. Okay. And like I said, it's only cycle day 10. I'm just so used to having dark lines by now, but it actually used to be this way. Okay. I'm just gonna see what the line looks like. Okay, this actually looks pretty good. So I can see from this that it is picking up. So tomorrow, I will definitely see a change. And that would be, yeah. So I'm hoping that I surge on Monday. That would be awesome. That would be normal for me. So that's kind of exciting that perhaps I would ovulate an egg at the perfect timing, the way I did with my daughter, which was on cycle day 13. And that's the way, I mean, I was ovulating on cycle day 13 for years. You know, I was very good at taking these tests when I first got married and didn't know about my husband's situation. And got very familiar with taking these tests, not these strip tests, but the digital. And yeah, so always knew that I am a cycle day 13 ovulator. So anyway, that's when I know my egg is ripe and ready to come out. So hopefully I will do that this cycle. Okay, this is cycle day 11, and this is second morning urine. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and it is now at a 0.39, and the line's showing up better, thank goodness. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this and see if it's picking up any rise in estrogen, or if that, you know, if it would start flashing now or later on today. Nope. Okay, let's see what the line looks like. Okay, so yeah, the line's definitely getting better. I'm so glad to see that. This cycle looks like it's gonna be my normal, good old cycle, which is insane. Anyway, I'm gonna test again later today and see if anything gets darker. Okay, so this is looking more like what I'm used to seeing. So the app gave it a 0.53, and I'm sure it'll still be an empty circle. Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Wow. Never mind. Okay, this is why I like to do this, because you saw how light that was earlier today. Well, it was okay, but okay. Wow, that was fast. That was super fast, which means I'm inseminating tomorrow morning. Wow. Okay. Okay. Yes, you can go potty. Just a second. Yeah, look at that. I mean, you know, these don't need to match, and I've said that 100 times, but, and that's why a lot of people they get upset when, you know, you're not supposed to look at the line. Well, of course you can look at the line. You can do whatever you want. It's your test. And it's fun to see. This is only a 0.53 though, and I'm surging. So, that's why I'm all about the digitals. So I am having my surge right now. This is so crazy. So I skipped flashing altogether, so I never flashed. It never flashed ever. And it was very, very light. This is from this morning, second morning urine. Can't even hardly see the line anymore. It was better than that, but this is, and then of course, so tomorrow, this will probably match a lot better in the afternoon. I'll go ahead and test tomorrow and see what it ends up looking like. But I guess I am ready to inseminate tomorrow morning. Yes, Hannah. So, it is second morning urine. No. And I've come back to check on this. And Mommy, look at that. Mom! Hannah, it's okay. How much do you weigh? No, I don't want it. Wow. So this is faded now. This is from 2 hours ago. And it was kind of blotchy and everything. That was first morning urine. Second morning urine. Wow, that is major. That is, okay. So clearly it'll still be, yeah, you can have that one. So yeah, I like that. I like seeing that. I'm gonna do the pink. There's really no point in doing the pink digital though. I like to see it, but clearly the surge is still going on. So yes, you do. So I'm gonna inseminate. I did not inseminate this morning. I'm going to inseminate this afternoon while she takes her nap, because I really think I'll probably ovulate tonight around 8 o'clock when I first caught the surge, which would be 24 hours from last night. So I really am hoping to inseminate about three or 4 hours before I ovulate. That would be perfect. So anyway, because like I said before, the capacitation process has already been initiated, and so it does not take the 5 to 7 hours that unwashed sperm need in order to fertilize an egg. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do the pink just for fun, just to see what the line looks like on this one. Okay. And then the lines are really, really dark. Look at that, just solid, dark lines. Okay, so anyway, so there you have it. Today is ovulation day. I am cycle day 12, and I'm going to inseminate around 1 or 2 o'clock this afternoon, and hopefully ovulate sometime this evening. I also want to say one more thing. I do not need the pre-seed, but I'm going to use it anyway. So I'll probably use the minimum amount that they recommend. So I will be using pre-seed. It'll probably be like half a syringe, but otherwise naturally, I mean, I could skip the pre-seed altogether, but I am going to use it anyway. And because I have it, so I'm just going to use it anyway, and then hopefully tonight we'll ovulate. So it is about 5 minutes to 4 p.m. I inseminated this afternoon at like 2:12 p.m. And so it is October 25th. I haven't had major ovulation pain yet, but definitely a lot of general aching in the area and a lot of pressure coming from my left ovary. So anyway, tomorrow will be 1DPO, and that is it for this video, and I really hope this is it. One thing that tripped me up, I started to defrost the sperm like I always used to with the other sperm, and I thought, man, why is the vial different? Why does it look different? Because it's not the exact same kind as my donor, my old donor used to be. Well, my donor with my daughter, his samples are from 6 years ago. So obviously they have changed some things, and this specimen is from February of this year, which is exciting. But so when I thought about, okay, the vial's different, I went ahead to the paperwork and started to read really quick while it's sitting on the counter, and saw that from now on, or the new protocol or whatever, is to put it in warm water for 15 minutes. When before it used to be sit on the counter for 3 minutes and then in your hand for 5. So I'm like immediately filled up the sink and like put it right in, and did it for 13 minutes or 12, I think, or something like that, with the warm water. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe, I am so glad that I whipped out those instructions real quick, because, you know, at first I started doing it automatically, and then I'm like, wait a minute, why is the vial different? I better check. So anyway, I'm so glad I did. Everything looked fine. It was totally thawed, and yeah, so hopefully this is it. Keep your fingers crossed, pray for me. I'm really hoping this is his last vial as well. So if this doesn't work, I have no other donor that I would want to try until this guy has more sperm released. He has sperm on hold or in holding or something like that, in quarantine or something. And so they have to wait, and then they'll release more. So, and hopefully by then I'll save up enough money to buy more, and hopefully it'll be an ICI vial, not an IUI vial, because I would rather do ICI, of course, than an IUI. But anyway, I know that IUI work because they have for me 11 times in the past. So anyway, all right, so I will see you on testing day. Bye.